Step into the rhythm, feel the cosmic flow. D's got the spark, and Nano's in tow. We're flipping the script where the uncommons go. A universe of truth, let the story show. Enter the verse where the mind takes flight. Dive in deep, we're igniting the night. D and Nano, bringing sights unseen. Real uncommon vibes in this podcast dream. Thoughts collide like stars in the void. We're breaking the mold, no filter deployed. From the mic to the cosmos, the tales unfold. Two hosts, one vibe, pure audio gold. Enter the verse where the mind takes flight. Dive in deep, we're igniting the night. D and Nano, bringing sights unseen. Real uncommon vibes in this podcast dream.
Welcome back to the VeVeVerse, everyone, as we dive into today's episode of Enter the Verse with our special guest, Doobz, who we got in the studio. And today is our 210th live stream. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today, whether you're on the replay or you're watching us live right now. D, how are you today?
I am wonderful. Thank you for asking, Hinano.
Wonderful.
I am quite wonderful. I just ate something, so I'm even more wonderful. Yeah, it's good. It's a good day. It's a nice day outside. We have some. I'm looking this way because I can see it right outside the window. So I'm giving a live report. It's sunny skies. There's sunny blue skies. There's some wind carrying some clouds away, and it's also carrying the fog away. So we can breathe a little easier now. And wait, what? What? I was like, what is that?
It's a wonderful day, guys. It's
I'm
so
gonna
hot.
have to
It's so
ride
hot
my
here in
bike.
Hawaii. It's so hot.
I'll be right back. Oh man! I guess what?
Look, I threw her train of thought off, everyone.
I'm only here for the snacks.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Somebody make food for D in the VeVeVerse. Oh wait, product placement. We don't want copyright problems here. Never mind.
Let's see. What was I saying? Yeah, it's a nice day. There's no more fog in the area, and I'm really looking forward to checking out the spotlights and the space that we'll be seeing from Doobz today. So I'm very excited. Yeah. What about you, Hinano?
Oh, I'm excited as well. Awesome day today, guys. The fog has blown away. It's very windy outside. I actually see blue skies out the window as well. So yes, to end the weather report, it is a beautiful day in Hawaii. And before we even get started, guys, we will be back after this commercial break. When the time's right, we will announce what that is all about. D, let everyone know who's in the studio today, even though I kind of gave them a preview already.
Who could it be from the dark side? No. We have Doobz all the way from Canada joining us today. Shall we bring him in?
Let's bring him in, guys. We will be right back. ladies and gentlemen, the architect from the dark side himself, Doobz. What's up, Doobz?
What's up, guys? Appreciate the intro.
We're so
How you doing
corny, I know.
today? I love it. I love it. You guys are yourselves.
Yeah, we live in a cornfield down here in Hawaii, so please excuse us. But Doobz, really good to see you here, man. FA on the podcast. I think it's the first time you've been here, so really appreciate you giving us your time, man. How are you doing today?
Good, really good. Excited to show you guys what I've been building.
Yeah,
I
man.
can't wait.
We've been seeing some sneak peeks. I've seen you on a couple streams. I've seen you on Doctor Strange's streams, and I've seen some of your stuff on the timeline. You've got some really awesome talent, and it's my understanding you were one of the beta testers. Am I right?
You are correct. Yeah.
Nice. So
Mm.
it's been a year since the announcement. How do you like the reception so far? The VeVeVerse. Were you a little bit apprehensive at first to see if the community would actually take it well? Give us your
Yeah,
thoughts.
I definitely was. I thought there would be, let's say, a lot more fun about it, to be honest. But
Yeah.
everybody seems very happy with it, and that makes me
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah, I noticed
Yeah.
that too, man. Like the lack of FUD is something. I mean, there's always going to be FUD in this space, right? But
Yeah,
like
for sure.
specifically for the VeVeVerse, and you can tell if someone gives FUD on the VeVeVerse that they've never tried it or they never tried a sandbox game before. But for myself, I remember when we were talking with Dan last week, I right off the bat, like it was very familiar for me. I had fun right off the bat. I think I had maybe like a 5 minute of like, what the hell do I do moment? You know what I mean? And then after that, I kind of like, oh, okay, the controls are pretty understandable. And you know who really understood the VeVeVerse right off the bat is my daughter. Like, I started getting lectures from her about how to build furniture and how to do all kinds of other stuff. So, like, I really believe like this construct they built us has legs, specifically for like the youth and the teens, as well as for like old heads like us that remember like sandbox games like The Sims and Roller Coaster Tycoon and Sim City and stuff like that. What do you think about that, Dee?
Yeah, I mean it's really cool because they just pick it up so naturally. It's yeah, they're so used to it. So in a way, they can also, well, our daughter, she has been teaching us stuff, and like she tells me things and how she does it. I'm just like, when you don't fully understand, but you're just looking and just nod your head, so they know that you're like kind of listening. So that's what I do. But yeah, she does teach me, a lot, and she's very creative in what she does when she does build in her VeVeVerse space. And I just like to see, her talent just come out, and it's really interesting what she uses to build certain things. Like I wouldn't imagine to use, certain shapes to make a certain I don't know, like a couch, how she made her couches or her bed. I wouldn't have thought to use these specific shapes that we have. But yeah, I mean, it's also really cool to see like people that are like as old as us, getting back into building again. How you said, Hinano, like we all kind of started in like, Sim City building when we were younger. And just to have something, that we can relive, I guess, a part of our childhood. So yeah, it's been really cool to just see people create. And yeah, haven't, when I mentioned, to Dan when we had him on, I mentioned that since VeVeVerse got launched for the public, there was hardly like anything negative about it. It was a lot of people just coming together, creating, building, and sharing, their tricks and stuff that they've been using, and just helping each other out. So that was really cool to see.
Yeah. And I just a little backstory. So like in high school, I used to be a computer aide, and I gotta say, Sim City sandbox games like this really aced my entire year because I didn't do anything in that class other than maybe facilitate a bunch of like kids on how to use a Mac, and then I used to play Sim City for the entire period. And so I got straight A's in that class. So shout out to Sim City, and that's what the VeVeVerse reminds me of. But guys, before we get even started anymore, we are running a VeVe supported giveaway. If you want to win something in the chat, type in hashtag VeVeVerse to win something from VeVe Official, a random VeVe digital collectible at the end of the show. So, guys, we are going to get into some really quick news. We don't have a lot going on today, but let's show you guys what we got here. We have some news. And
Nice live.
yeah.
All right.
That's a way too long of a transition. I'm going to work on that. But anyways, guys, they announced a new space for the VeVeVerse. It's the Legacy Vault from the very beginning. In fact, I remember this vault from like the first promo pictures of the VeVeVerse, specifically back in like I believe it was 2020. Is it 2022 that we went
22.
to DCon?
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's what this
Yeah.
home space reminds me of. Have you used the new home space, Doobz?
No, I haven't yet, but I saw somebody posted it. I think it was Double Quill. She
Yeah.
made a really cool like customized one of it. It was really dope.
Yeah, she made what is that, the Hobbit's Lair or something like that?
Oh, I gotta go check that out.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah, I
that's what
think
it
so.
looked like. The Hobbits, you know, the little grass houses.
Oh,
like
that
you know,
with
the
the
burrow. It
round-
looks like a burrow, right?
Oh,
So
okay, yeah,
yeah, so
that's very cool. Very cool.
very nostalgic. And so I remember I was watching Kid Arcade, and he was saying it would be really cool if they gave us the door. You know, like drop a door as like as an actual drop. I would love to have a vault door. I'd put that thing in a rock or something like that.
Yeah, kind of like the Jurassic Park gate that we got.
Yes, exactly. I hope they fix that gate. Whenever I used to use it, it used to do some weird stuff in my VeVeVerse. I don't know if you had that same problem, but whenever I used to drop that gate in the VeVeVerse, it would make everything slow down around it.
Yeah, I had problems with it in the vault too, actually. It just didn't, whatever I tried to use it in, didn't like it.
Yeah, and don't worry, we also have a cat here, Doobz, who loves to eat. So if you're going to hear her cry, she might try to eat the door behind me to try to get in here because that's where the cat food is. So, yeah.
And we have a kid, so.
And we have also a baby. So.
Baby.
All right.
You're
all credit. You're right at home.
You're right at home. Welcome to our house.
I might have to just take her out quick, but
yeah,
try to make it through it without.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we'll speed this along then. So, and that's pretty much the other news. Other than they are dropping a mobile app for the VeVeVerse, guys. So go check that out on the replay right here. Faster, lighter, and smoother with optimized speeds and in your pocket, guys. So go check this out. They have the replay on their YouTube channel right here. So I think it's time for us to get into the VeVeVerse spotlights. What do you think, D? We're just gonna keep the show moving as usual, right?
Yes, keep it moving.
Right,
keep
guys.
it moving.
Let me find the button here. Too many buttons, too many shows. Let's go. All right, guys. So this is the first space we're going to be looking in our VeVeVerse spotlight, and this is from Ovni Noir. I believe that's how you say their name, Ovni Noir, I think. But anyways, they say, Psst, "Hey, VeVe fam, keep this between us and see you soon." And he looks like he is doing a build of Hill Valley, the Cafe 80s and stuff like that. And I think this is really cool. I love how you can see like the checkered floor. I love how you can see like the TV screens in the back, like by the bar area right here. I'm trying to see where like they have like the big tube TVs for the heads that would talk to you while you order in the movie, because I believe this is like a rendition of Back to the Future #2. There's a shoot 'em up video game right here. Ooh, I love the Electro right here. What do you think about this, Doobies?
I think it's amazing. That floor looks like it took a lot of work to do. That's the first thing I noticed. That floor looks clean.
Yeah.
Like the little stools, I see they have a couple like made with seats. I'm assuming they're gonna add them to the rest. Those look really good.
You know, you're right on the floor, because that's the same material I'm using in my recent build to make a lava house. And I see different squares with that different material.
Yep.
So
each one of those squares placed perfectly.
Oh my God. D, what do you think of this?
No, it's incredible, because even like how it goes down the hallway there, and you have to make it to where it looks like it's, it's not just random square shapes. It actually looks like it's a continuation down the hall. So the way that they did that is really cool. And then also, like like where the bar stools are, because it's kind of round, right? Where it's kind of tan right there. So you gotta. I wonder how they did that. Like they did the floor and then place that tan part down, because it's like curved, right? So you can't make like a shape curved that way. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm trying to
I,
say?
yeah, but what's even nuts is like, and this is what we're talking about with Doobz in the back stage, is just the tediousness of this. I mean, look at the lights. Look at all these little lights that they placed out right here. That takes some time.
Yeah.
Um, and then the borders, like even right here, like the trim right here, all this trim
Yeah, all
takes
around.
time. You know. So, how long do you think
God.
it took them to make this just one portion, Doobz?
Oh man, the floor alone probably took them like an hour. It
Oh,
depends. Some people are quick. Like it just
Yeah.
it all depends how you do it. But I feel like that floor would take me probably about an hour to get it all. Like that's a lot of squares, square tile.
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Like
Your
you
one
like
hour, I think
duplicate
would
it.
take me 1 week.
Oh no, no, man.
Yeah, me it's like 2 weeks.
Like
But it's
especially if they did it on the grid, it would speed it up. If everything's like one block size, you can speed it
Yeah,
up quite a bit. But yeah, I don't even I couldn't even say like the lighting. I don't know what this machine is here, like to the front right, but
this right here, this
yeah.
claw. Maybe this is supposed to be like the TV screen, because look right here's a screen, right?
Yeah, okay, it might be like a
Yeah.
projector.
Oh, that is a TV screen, right? You know, like when they move around and you see like Michael Jackson's face, or Abraham Lincoln, where he's like, "Welcome to the Cafe 180s," because
Okay,
that's
I
what this
might
is, right?
be that might be too old for me, but yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
say yeah.
you ever seen Back to the Future #2?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, this is the cafe that is from that movie.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that's the TV screen where you order. And so like I believe, because you can see right here, here's a screen. You can see the little pole right here. It's really close to the ground, but maybe we're just standing up, right?
Yeah, okay.
So, but really
even the
cool. Go ahead.
sorry, even the lettering,
Where?
the Hill Valley 2015, is that like
Well, that
Thailand?
in the second movie, that was the year that they visited in the future. 2015.
No, but I mean how they have that, unless they have
I
the
think it's
tool
like
to make
I think it's like an overlay.
an overlay. Okay, I was
Oh.
like, wow, that's like really intricate. Like, dang, that would have taken me like another week to do.
But yeah, if you
Yeah,
want to do like text like that, that's tough.
yeah, like so much talent. Very cool space though.
Yeah. Shout out to this user right here. I've seen him on the timeline, him or her, depending. And go give this individual a follow. Also, continue on with this user. We have a Kentucky Fried Chicken, you guys, and I thought this was pretty.
Wow. No way.
Whoa,
Well,
I
you
didn't
got
see
the
this.
bears right here. Yeah, I mean, look, but look at the point of sales that he created. He created these point of sales machines. That blew my mind. And look, there's ATM machines over here, or these are the kiosks where you order online, right? So I thought that was cool. And then look at the placemats that he used, or he or she used, right?
That's the
Wow, that's so cool.
Coca-Cola collectible, right?
Yeah.
I think so. That it's still rad. The
Yeah,
way
no,
that
that
they
looks
did
really
this.
good.
I mean, like the imagination to like come up with something like this is insane right here. So, oh, I didn't know we had this in the VeVeVerse. I'm gonna go buy this. Ah,
Yeah, that's
okay.
I think that was in Tails's video, one of Tails's videos.
You know what's so strange? Like, here's the weirdest thing, right? So, like, I couldn't get my Ecto ones to like show up, so I bought another Ecto one, and then they showed up, and I never understood that. So it was weird. But I
So
don't
now
have
you have
this.
like
So I'm gonna.
5.
No, I don't have 5. I have 2 now. So,
Okay. Sorry, cat math.
Which one do you like more? And do
on
you like
the what?
the hover one or the first one?
Oh, on the Back to the Future.
Yeah.
So that is my favorite trilogy. So it's really hard for me to pick one movie. But if I had to, it would have to be the first one, It has to be.
No, sorry, I meant the which DeLorean. Sorry.
It's the second one. Yeah, the
Yeah, the
flying
hover
one,
one.
of course.
Yeah, let's
Heck
go.
yeah, man.
Mine
Heck
too.
yeah. In fact, I have it right here, man. I've got like different variations of this DeLorean, all over me right now. So that's my favorite trilogy. One of my favorite collectibles in the app, and one of my favorite physical collectibles. I own like 6 of those. I grab them, but they're up above my head right now. But yeah, that, and I also like the train. I think the train is badass.
Train is
Yeah.
really cool. A lot of moving parts on that.
Yes, and I really want them to drop the other DeLoreans. I want to have the movie DeLorean, because there's 2 more DeLoreans that they can drop, right? They can drop the one where the counterpart Doc Emmett Brown changed the tires and he added that circuit board on the hood in the 3rd movie, and then the one where it's on the train tracks. So that would be dope. But guys,
Maybe
give
in the
this user a follow right here. I think this user is doing some awesome things. We're going to keep it moving right here with Casual right here with his chill spot. And I love the use of no light and then light he uses in a lot of his scenes right here. I dig this. This is like a nice little home space. In fact, Casual, you inspired me to make my own home space. So I'm actually making a space just for us. I mean, like, if myself, and my family actually lived in the VeVeVerse, we'd have a home. And so I'm actually just building a home space of ourselves. But I thought this is really cool. I like that little tiny Avengers Tower that he had in there. Like, it was a little model. But he got very creative here. And I can just imagine in Casual's mind, this is like his home. This is his house. This is his chill spot. So what do you think about his place here, Doobz?
Yeah, really cool. And I like how he's doing the like pictures, trying to get people like involved to go into his space and take pictures and stuff. I think that's a really cool idea.
Yeah.
I like that killer whale too.
Yeah.
Got a thing for making animals. I could see he's got the hippo and the killer whale.
What is the chant from Free Willy?
Oh, I don't know.
All I can think of is the Michael Jackson song. When I saw this, I was like, dun, 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 dun.
Are we too old for Doobz?
I know Michael
We're
Jackson.
just old.
I know Michael Jackson.
Okay, yeah. But have you ever seen Free Willy? Because that's what it
I
reminds me of.
don't think I have. I may have,
my!
but I can't remember honestly.
Okay, so for us old heads, there was a movie called Free Willy where a little boy helped rescue a captive whale, and there's like a chant that is said in that movie to call the whales. So every time that chant gets said, I always feel like Randy might pop up, right? Because he's like the purveyor of the whales, right? He's always talking about his whales. So I was just joke around like that, like Randy's gonna pop up.
Chant for his whales.
So,
Better
but
be
yeah,
careful
no.
or it'll pop out.
It's an old school movie. It's a fun movie. So, but
I've
I really
heard of it. I definitely I know the concept of it, but I don't know if I've seen it.
Yeah, it's an old movie. I think it came out in the 90s. It was during the VHS days. So, but anyways, give Casual a follow right here as his cozy chill spots. He actually has a lot of pictures that I didn't. That this would have been an entire. We should have just renamed it the Casual Spotlight instead of the VeVeVerse Spotlight, because he's got a lot of good pictures that he's got on the timeline. So shout out to you, Casual. Also, I want to give a shout out to Jan Collects right here. This is his entry into the VeVeVerse contest. I don't know if you've entered, Doobz, but I really like what he's done here. He showed this space off with Josh a few times. And I just like how futuristic it looks. I know we all kind of seen this. I'll speed it up a little bit, but
yeah, I love the dooms, like as the entrance, like kind of statues. It looks really cool.
Yeah, I like the lighting.
Cool with his
Kind of
logo.
gives like Tron vibes.
Yes.
Yeah. Very cool.
That's what I want to see someone build in the VeVeVerse, is the grid from Tron. If someone can do that, that would be badass.
Oh, speaking of Tron, did you see the trailer for the new movie?
I did.
I did,
Tron,
yeah.
Tron Ares.
Oh,
It looks really good.
yeah.
I hope they bring back the son, because I didn't see him in the credits. From Legacy. What was Flynn's son's name? It doesn't matter.
No, Flynn's son.
That's what it is, Flynn's son, though. But yeah, shout out to you, Jan, and I hope you you win. It's looking good, and I like that he had his his logo in there. Also, we're going to go and check out Miss Gecko right here.
Yes.
And I know that you are in the chat. And I dig this, the cupcake carousel with the Mermicornos right here. And this is just a really awesome use of the collectibles right here. It also kind of reminds me of a birthday cake at the same time right here. But this was really, really cool, Miss Gecko. And I love the works that she's been putting out in all of her calendars. What do you think about this, Doobz?
I think she's just leveling up with every build. Like this one, she blew out of the water. I can only imagine how much all the little details.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the bane of my existence right there.
I think I'm with you, Doobz. I am completely with you. What do you think about this, D?
I love it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, "Oh my gosh, look at all the purpleness!" And then after, I was like, "I want a freaking cupcake." But it's
Made
so
you
like,
hungry.
yeah, it's so nicely done, and it's got a lot of color, but it's not like overbearing on the eyeballs. It's really pretty actually. But I really like it because it's a lot of purple.
I really like how
Yeah.
she makes the skybox like kind of match with it.
Yeah. And I love how she's very on her brand, right? Like a lot of her builds
100%.
is on her brand, and it's good. It's really good brand recognition right there. So shout out to you, Miss Gex. I see you in the chat. Hella dope for sure. I agree, Key. Super awesome right there. And give Miss Gecko a follow. She's a gem in the community because she has that calendar, you guys. Has a lot of work that she puts into her calendar every single week. So give her a follow, give her flowers that she deserves. And we appreciate you, Miss Gecko, especially these fire bills that you keep bringing us. And speaking of another fire bill right here, we have Collector's Gone Digital, who I found out got some carpal tunnel by making this thing. But this is pretty cool. Like, dude, this is your bane of your existence right here. The tediousness.
This is so clean though. Like, oh my gosh, the Pokeballs look perfect.
They do. It would have been
look
really
like a
cool if they
collectible.
spun.
They look like I bet he could make them do that if he wanted to. That'd be a lot of timing, syncing up pulses.
Yeah, this is really neat. What do you think, D?
I love it. He loves it too, but there's one thing pulsing, so if to make all the other ones like have some kind of movement, yeah, that I wonder how much longer it would have taken.
Yeah, he has that I noticed too the actual like white part of the Pokeball, the like machine itself, it's like slightly blinking. That looks really good.
Oh, I see that, yeah. Oh, okay, I see that now. Yeah,
So
sheesh.
So that's something, that's a simple shape in the verse making that blink by pulsing it. It's not like something he added on as an edit later.
No, it's like he probably just pulsed the emission of it, so it like shines bright and then it goes down to 0, and that's like the default color when it's dim, and then it pulses up.
Okay, that makes a bunch of sense. Yeah, this is really cool, and I love how we're just getting little sneak peeks of California Comics' new metaverse build that they're doing for his comic shop right there. But give Josh a follow, wealth of knowledge in the community, and he's always helpful when it comes to the VeVeVerse. And it's so good to see him shine with his skills and all this stuff that he's been playing around with for an entire year to get in here. So shout out to you, Josh. And then lastly, I want to give a shout out to Master Ronnie right here with this pyramid build. And I remember seeing him build this on I think BE's stream. He started doing a template of this, and he just had like I think there's those 3 pyramids so far. And I guess that's it. That's all we got, guys. He gave us this little thing. Have you seen this before, Doobz?
I have not, but this looks awesome.
Yeah, and I can't remember who he's making this for, but he actually was doing this on BE stream where he placed these pyramids, and I thought we could see the whole thing, but he only gave us a little sneak peek. So it's really awesome to see this guy also shine as well. He's also been another very helpful person in the community, trying to help everybody and anybody that needs help, either in Discord or on live streams right here. So give Master Roni a follow, the VeVeVerse Master Builder as well. And guys, that has been our VeVeVerse spotlights right there. Are we good for the next transition, D?
We should be. I'm just kind of trying to pull up the her space, and then I'm making sure she comes in. So stand
How are you?
by.
How are you doing with your dog, Doobz?
Good. I think I'm gonna just take this chance to just quickly run her out, just in case she's got to pee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some
Nice.
times.
I have a wireless headset though, so I can bring you guys with me, and then
Absolutely.
I'll be right back quick.
If we hear any noises, guys, it's just the wind in Canada. That's all. It's not a waterfall. All right.
I know how to mute my mic. Don't worry.
It's like hot mic, hot mic.
Like, shh. Anyways, pause.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So let's move on to the next segment right here that we like to call the Kids Corner. All right, guys, before we get started with that, let me do this real quick. Before we get started with that, I want to remind everybody that we are running a VeVe supported giveaway. If you want a chance to win a random VeVe digital collectible, enter hashtag VeVeVerse in the comments down below, and we will run this giveaway at the end of the program. And guys, we have my daughter's build right here, so I'm going to pull it up right now. Let me do that. Boom. All right.
All right. So
And is the
here
kid
you
with
go.
us?
Yes, checking in. Here you go. Say
Okay.
something so they know we are live. You're up,
Okay.
kiddo. Oh, and by the way, okay, come on. By the way, everyone, just to let you know, this is the Kids Corner, but if the kid has a upgraded her name, she is now called Miss Punchline.
Yeah, she has requested to change her name because technically she's no longer a kid. So, Miss Punchline, how are you today?
I'm doing good.
Let's go. So, what are we looking at today? Oh wait, how about we let it load first? You can kind of let people know what's going on or what we are about to look at once it loads. And look, we got Miss Gecko saying hello to Miss Punchline. Let's go.
Hey, Miss Gecko.
Hey, Miss Punchline, she says that's an epic name right there. So I think you're off to a really good start. And just a little preview, Miss Gex, we are helping the sorry, I was going to say the kid. We're helping Miss Punchline with her new YouTube channel. So stay tuned for that, guys. And a star is born. There you go, Kryptoni. Let's go. Look at that. All right, Miss Punchline, what we got?
Let's see. You guys can still see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I love
So-
your trunks of the tree.
Oh, the tree? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's already there.
I know, but I didn't realize it was silver. Nice.
But yeah, I didn't add anything in the cafe, but I added around the cafe, like
Okay.
over here.
Ooh.
And this is where everyone makes the food for the cafe. And but before we get over here, going to Grover.
Oh, we had Grover?
Because I added Grover.
Yeah. So is he your first customer?
Oh no, he's the guy at the telephone booth, and then people like
He's
Does he
waiting.
take orders?
no, but he does this.
He does this.
Whoa. So you just
Oh, that's
flying
pretty
around
cool.
the cafe?
That's pretty cool. Shout out to Key Comics for supporting Miss Punchline's bad habits on Roblox. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
What?
sorry, Miss Punchline, you're gonna get tariffed for this, by the way. I'm so sorry.
Oh
What?
no.
She's like, what? I can't see the other screen.
Huh?
What's happening?
So Key Comics just dropped a $19.99 super chat. Shout out to Miss Punchline right here. Unfortunately, I do have to tariff you because of YouTube's percentages.
What do you tell Uncle coffee.
Thank you.
All right, what we got here, kid?
Okay,
Not
Okay,
kid,
so-
Miss Punchline.
So, well, I already talked about this part,
Mm-hmm.
but it's so they don't get any sunburn
Okay.
and the rain doesn't come on them.
Nice.
But I fixed the stove.
Mhm.
Oh, no, stop, man. What's going on? Okay, and
Ooh, you added knobs.
I recolored this one because I have no idea how it came uncolored, but it just did.
Oh, yeah, it was green last time, right? That
Yeah,
one.
but that's the one I copied to make all of these. I don't know what happened.
Oh, you gotta put your feedback in the feedback section.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but sure, yeah. And yeah, I added knobs like the dials on the stove and stuff. And I added a sink too, but the sink
Ooh.
changes color when I turn the screen. I don't know why.
So you don't want it to change colors?
I just don't know why it changes color.
But do you not like that?
No, I didn't say
It
that.
could be your graphics card on that computer. It's not really meant to do what you're doing to it.
Kind
What
of
do you
seems
think,
like a lighting thing, but yeah, it's weird that it's like it's changing like when you're not even moving sometimes.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe it is a light thing.
Maybe we gotta play with the settings.
Well, that's okay. No worries.
Okay, but I made the sink like out of what is this? A hemisphere. This thing is a hemisphere, and then this long thing is a cylinder, and then this is an arch, and this is,
Cool.
and I think this is this little thing over here
Uh-huh.
to turn it from hot and cold. It's a cuboid.
That's so cool. You used a lot of shapes on that one.
It's that
Yeah.
bane of existence thing.
Yeah, and then I have this bowl that does the same thing as a sink, but
Yeah, looks like some piece of lighter right there.
I'm thinking about putting stuff in the bowl to make like a salad or something.
Ooh,
In
that's
there?
a big salad.
Yeah. And then in the fridge, I made it better.
Oh, you added doors.
And no, I didn't.
when you opened it.
This is just the same thing with a door handle, and then this thing is
Oh my
actually built.
Mm,
Remember, you had that close on the last live stream.
that's really cool.
Yeah, and I added the door handle.
Yeah, brother likes
Child. And then I added doorknobs to it too, and
Where's the spam, Miss Punchline? Where's the spam?
I don't have any spam yet.
Yeah, okay, it's in the works.
Too many
But-
shapes, guys, to make spam. Too many shapes.
Cylinder. Oh, rectangle.
No. You need to make the container, then put the spam inside.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so that's the rectangle. Okay, moving on.
And then I don't know how I'm gonna make the freezer, but for now it's just this big long counter, and this is supposed to be the freezer.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
But that's all the detail I added outside.
Oh, and over
to
here is
this
all
part.
checker too. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Okay.
Looks awesome.
Nice. Very cool. And then was there
Yeah.
another thing,
What do you mean?
another building that
Huh?
you're working on?
No. And
No?
I want to keep working on the cafe
Oh, okay. Very
because
nice though.
I want to work on one thing and finish it first.
Nice.
And she won't show us
Better.
anything else. I tried to get a sneak peek. She said, you got to wait till the live stream, Dad. So it's like, I don't even get any
He knows
sneak
how to
peeks
build
here.
the hype.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
is.
That's
All right.
cool.
Well, shout out
Nice.
to you, kid. I mean, not kid.
It's punchline.
Punchline. I'll get it. Punchline. I'll get
That's
it.
awesome.
Yes, that's awesome, guys. What do you think, Doobz?
I think it's amazing the detail on just that, the, like burners there.
Mm.
Really, really good. She said that she's having a problem with one of them going green or something like that.
Yeah, the sink making a different color, I think.
No, so the range, the top left one, that's the original one she started with, and then she used the top left to duplicate the other three. But the other three remained the blue color, but it was only the top left that she
Black
started
color.
Oh,
with that turned green.
So how
No, the
I've
black.
Okay.
noticed how to fix that is just like if you reapply the texture to the one that
Mhm.
keeps going green when you come back in, usually it fixes it and it'll stay. It won't like revert back to the default.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had the same problem with my water. I converted dirt into like water, and you'll see. But when I kept going back to the space, it would convert it back to dirt, and I don't know why it was doing that.
Yeah, I find just like retexturing it usually fixes it, but you got to make sure you use the right texture. Like don't apply it as a copy again, or else you'll just keep like clogging up
Yeah.
your texture.
Mm.
So are we gonna have a door over here, Punchline,
Over where?
on your cafe, or is there a door?
There's a
Th-
door.
there's
It's
a
the
door.
sliding.
Oh,
right here.
it's clear. Okay, I couldn't see it.
Big thing.
So she's gonna have a lot of fun, like if it was real life people banging themselves in the door.
That's a thick. Look how thick the glass is. You can tell how thick you made the glass.
That's yeah, that's gotta hurt. Oh, and then her other goal is later on to write welcome on the white mat here when people
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah, so that's probably gonna take a while since we're gonna use probably like separate shapes for each letter, right?
I have to use the arch in the keyboard.
Okay, she already has a plan. So don't listen to me. I know nothing.
And shout out for that sink. I saw that sink you made. I'm like, that was pretty ingenious. Like you use you can basically make anything out of simple shapes. It's a trip. So,
Yeah. Great job on that.
But yeah, shout out to you, Punchline. You got anything else you want to show us before we move on?
No,
Okay.
Thank you for coming to my space.
but thank
Yeah.
you for watching me do this.
No, yeah, and I really appreciate you showing us your space, Punchline. I think the audience enjoyed it as well. And yeah, shout out to Key right there for the 19.99 super chat. I'm sure she's smiling from ear to ear, my brother. I'm almost positive right there. So, guys, that has been the Kids Corner, and now we're off to our favorite part of the show. It's definitely my favorite part, and that is the VeVe Cribz, guys. We will be right back.
VeVe Cribz, oh, take a look inside. VeVe fam, living large, we're along for the ride. From the vault to the walls, it's a collector's dream. In the VeVeVerse, we reign supreme.
All right. Let's go. Are we ready, Doobz?
Yeah. Quick question. What do you guys want to see first? Do you want to see the artwork or you want to see my crib?
Ooh,
Come
wherever you
Crib
want.
first, and then we'll go to the
Crib
artwork.
first? All right. Let me just load it up.
I'm excited.
No worries, guys. And while we're waiting for Doobz to load up his cribs right here, I want to remind everyone about the supported giveaway from VeVe Official. If you want a chance to win a random VeVe digital collectible, enter hashtag VeVeVerse in the chats down below, and we will run this giveaway at the end of the stream. All right. And I'm going to load up my VeVeVerse. D, run the show while I get that going as well.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's here watching. There's about almost like 60 people. But it's really cool that you guys are all also enjoying the Miss Punchline space, and you'll be able to also enjoy Doobie's space. Okay, and Hinano's space as well. For me, I don't really have an update from the last time you guys saw my kind of lame space. I haven't really added too much into it besides more trees. So yeah, I will not be showing my space today. So I'll just enjoy your guys' creativity.
Well, here, let's go into the comments before we load up. We're waiting for our spaces to load up, you guys. When you're there you go. My son grunts. When you're running a bunch of things during stream, it's good to like use one resource at a time before you start loading up your computer and things start going haywire and something blows up. But right here we have from VeVe Radio right here. Shout out to VeVe Radio. They'll be on Tuesday with their special guest Shawnee Poo. They say great job punchline. We got thank yous right here. We got Richard with the clapping right here. Doobz is this song gets me every time. VeVe, I'm telling you, man. You know, I have the commercial rights to that song. You can have it if you want. Just let me know. Just hit me up on the DMs. Everyone loves that song. It's so catchy. You guys should have seen when we had Big Bro on here. He was literally singing in the background while
Me and him were dancing like, ah.
Yeah, so
It was fun.
it was fun right there. Awesome.
Jay,
All right.
he's in the VeVeVerse.
Is he? Are you in the VeVeVerse, Jay? Let's go. Are we still waiting for your computer to load up, Doobz?
Yeah, I just got like 7 things though. I could start sharing though.
Oh yeah, no worries, bro.
Yeah, no
If not, I can share you. I'll show you mine while we wait.
Jay, I'm in the VeVeVerse.
I think I got it sharing there.
Yeah, here. Let me put
Oh,
you
there
up,
you go.
man. Let me.
And I
add
could
to
show
this.
you what I was talking about. How I have F6 up when I load up.
Yeah.
So see how it says like load in progress 7 at the bottom there. Ideally,
There
you want to
you
wait
go.
for that to hit 0.
That's some VeVeVerse advice, everyone that's watching.
That's right,
F6.
guys. Hit your F6 to see what resources you're using and to see what needs to load.
On Mac, it might be Command F6.
Okay.
Well, Doobz, I do see a tree line right there. So already I'm getting that tropical vibes, man. I'm going to
Yep.
play
Yeah.
some
Oh.
music in the background while we wait as well to get the good ambiance.
I could
right
probably
there.
just start moving. Should be good.
Ooh.
All right, man. What we got here?
So for the spawn, I just put a nice little circle. Got your nice walkway up. It's not the biggest build. I like building like worlds kind of thing, but
Yeah.
it's kind of just like my chill spot.
So are you like me where you prefer to build the world and not necessarily like the tedious stuff like place the collectibles and make a showroom?
Yeah. Usually, like placing the collectibles, like when I did my castle, I placed like I want to say like 10 collectibles, and like my space size like shot up like half, or like doubled like from placing 10 collectibles. So it's a little tricky when you want to like really decorate if you make like a big world. That's why I tried this one. Got Rogue and Gambit chilling out front. Got Groot greeting you at the steps. Cute little guy.
Oh, cute.
I
Nice.
just worked on this before the space today. This fireplace.
Oh, that looks so cool, man.
Yeah, I gotta do some more work on it. I wanna like kind of do what Josh did with the Pokeball and pulse some, so they have like different, like it kind of brings it to life more.
Yeah, like moving flames.
And I got my
That's cool.
toys. Just a little balcony walkway. And shout out to Swampy for giving me this texture for these doors. They look real dope.
Yeah, they got like that grand, like a grand door kind of look. It's a
And
mansion.
this is just my little Marvel setup. Got some of
Ooh, I
my
love the
favorite Marvel
floor.
collectibles, comics.
Wow.
So like
And
when it comes to the collectibles, like, you know, it eats up a lot of resources, but when it comes to the comic books, I notice it's nothing. You can place
Yeah,
a bunch
comics
and
are-
there's no issues.
Comics are very minimal. Collectibles, on the other hand, yeah, they eat it up real quick. But this is my highlight piece. I'm so happy I got my hands on one of these. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're so lucky, man. Did you get it on drop or did you pick it up in the market?
I went pretty hard that night.
Damn. I completely forgot, you know. I woke up in the morning, I'm like, I forgot about the Marvel Rivals, and yeah, I woke up to a sellout.
Yeah, we were in there till like 6, 7 a.m. on Discord.
Dang, dude.
And then this is
DJ
Star
hours.
Wars, you know? Gotta have the Star Wars. Got my
Heck
favorite
yeah.
covers here.
Oh, I love that Ahsoka
I
cover
saw,
on the wall.
I saw Josh something
Ahsoka.
like this too.
Oh.
Oh, with the lightsabers.
The lightsabers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love
Give 'em,
that
like,
with
little,
the Ahsoka.
Yeah, I love this cover right here. It's only a rare. The rest of these, I think these 3 are secret rares. This is
Yeah.
a UR.
Oh, that UR
This
is just.
fun fact about this comic, we weren't supposed to get this. It's like a retail exclusive comic,
Yeah.
and we got the cover on VeVe, which is really, really cool.
I didn't know that.
Of
Really
course,
cool,
gotta have
man.
R2, Vader, you know, my favorites.
Yeah. So
Wanted to
do you
put Luke
prefer
in
like
here,
the
but
dark ambiance in your rooms? Do you prefer it to be like a little bit more of a dark?
yeah, typically.
So
I
you're a
have,
dark mode kind of guy.
yeah, 100%. 100%. I don't like stuff blinding me at the wee hours of the morning. And then I got a little pool set up back here.
So
Kind of
dope,
like a
man.
cabana vibe.
Yeah. And you built all this from scratch.
Yeah. And I actually made it so you can go in the pool too.
Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. See, that's what I want to do at my place is I want to build underwater.
Yeah, I heard you talking about that. If you need help, just let me know.
Yeah, for sure.
And then something else I started on over here. This is really cool.
Oh, look at that.
This is what I mean. Like, I like world building. Like, I like making like the environment way more than I do placing the collectibles.
Same here, man. Same here.
And I
just
made
wanna
it
build a world.
so there's like barrier blocks here, so you can't. Yes, you can only make it through that little crack.
Oh, that's so cool,
Wow,
man.
that's so cool, and it's wow. It's,
Yeah, he
that
hid
is
stuff
cool.
in the wall. That must have took a while.
Yeah. So what I
Wow.
did is I placed blocks. Here, let me switch to fly mode real quick. Placed blocks like all along
Inside.
here, and no, they're not even inside. I turned them invisible.
Oh, got you, got you.
Yeah, with particle mode. So like, oh, I'm inside of some rocks. So like all along here, let me go back to walk.
So there's
As
walls
soon as
actually
you run
there.
into this, yeah, you see how like I can't move
Yeah.
forward.
I got you now.
Yeah, so that's like a cuboid just turned invisible to kind of make, because you can make these rocks solid, but the way I like rotated them and stuff,
It's kinda
still
hard.
doesn't- It still doesn't like work as solid, so you can walk right through that, but like this wall you can't walk through. And I didn't put blocks there. I just made the rock solid.
That is so dope.
But yeah, this isn't done yet, but it's just getting started, just like a hidden Eve cave kind of vibe, you know?
Yeah. So what are you gonna think about putting here? Like a lagoon or something?
Yeah, I wanna like I gotta like change the ground and stuff. Right now it's just a plain. But probably like add some pools of water, like make it very like tropical vibes.
Yeah. It looks dope, man.
Fading on closing it, but I like kinda seeing out like the skybox. But yeah, I had to give Eve her own spot.
I love that. This took a while. Look at all the plants.
Yeah.
All the vegetation that he put in the
Those
ceiling.
are definitely inspired by Miss Gecko.
So all the pots are
Those
actually in the
the
rocks, right?
plants. Yeah. Here, I'll show you.
Yeah,
Go
they're
up here. Looks crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know this because I just used that plant in my build before I jumped on with you guys.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like jellyfish in a way, but just green.
And when you go back down,
So
it looks
cool.
nice and clean.
Wow.
Yeah, not too much decoration wise. And then again, like you could usually walk through these blocks here. So I'll
Yeah.
show you. You can walk through these right now from this side, but when you hit the other side, I put more barrier blocks. So
You know, I
once
like
hit
that you
a
put
certain
that
point-
detail in there because that shows that you're building your world for people to interact in, and I love that.
Yeah,
I'm trying to do
sure.
the same thing.
That's like my castle world that I was building. It's like more of like trying to make a whole environment as opposed
Yeah.
to like show off collectibles.
I'm with you, man. I like I said, Sim City, right? Like this-
Yeah, and as you could tell, my OCD, all these trees are placed perfectly and rotated perfectly so they mirror each other.
Yup. I love the little concrete blocks you put in the floor too. Like
Yeah, that's something I was working on today too. Actually, I haven't textured them yet, I kind
Yeah.
of like how they look, just like this.
Yeah, very concrete blockish. I do a lot of high-end homes. I'm in communication, and that's what it reminds me of like an outside patio walkway.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. And then the last thing here, I got one more room to show.
Ooh,
And then
is it a
this,
basement?
it's just like kind of a chill spot, but this is something that took a very long time. With Swampy last night. Oh my god.
Whoa.
We were up till
Wow,
like
that's a
Oh,
hammock.
yeah, Richard.
3 or 4 in the morning trying to do this.
Whoa.
Dang.
Dude, that's
guys are
what I was
crazy.
trying to do. I want a hammock. I use I forgot what shape. Maybe it was an arch. But I tried to do a hammock, but with the solid one, it looks just like this between
you
two
can run on
trees. Wow. Okay, I need
At a
someone
certain
to
point,
do
you
a
can
hammock.
jump on it. Yeah, it
So
took a
cool.
long time, but I'm so happy it worked out.
Yeah. I can see you
Wow.
can also use that as a template to make a suspension bridge.
Yeah,
Mm.
kind of thing.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought this material would be really good for it. Like metal mesh, and I just changed it.
No, that looks really dope. I'm finally beginning to like play around with like the materials to where you stretch out like a concrete material, you can actually bring it back to what its original look should be like, but stretched out, right?
I mean, I was working on. I'm not much of a furniture guy, but I was trying to make a couch. Still needs work, in my
I
opinion.
know someone's in the studio with us. She's really good at furniture, so you can hit her up.
Might have to.
Yeah, I love the little intricacies. When we had New Tactics on last week, he showed us his crib and he made like a plug with a wire.
Yeah,
out
I
of
saw
different
that.
shapes.
That
That
looked
was badass.
awesome. They're really, really dope. I can only imagine the amount of shapes he did for it to like bend and curve the way it did.
Yeah. Can we get started on this guy right here, Richard, with his Honey I Shrunk the Kids build.
Yeah, the artwork I'm gonna show you is nothing compared to that. I just want to set the stage.
I don't know, man.
That
This
is wild.
insane. But then again, I attribute, okay, you guys have been in it a year, so I have some time to get some skills. Give me a year, maybe I can do this.
For sure. Yeah, during that year, I was just like practicing, trying to learn stuff. Mainly, I didn't really do too much actual like builds. I would like start stuff, test it, push it to the limits, wouldn't be able to get back in. Like,
Yeah. Yes, I think my first space, I call it the Uncommon Studios. It's hard to walk in that space because I got too much collectibles on each other and too many resources being used in that space.
For
So I
sure.
kind of walked away from it.
As you start like building more too, like you'll start to notice like what the sweet spot is. Like if
Yeah.
I get like any higher than this, like that's when I'll start like dropping frame. It's 7.2 gigs.
Okay, I can't see from here with the glasses on.
Minimum estimated 7.2, maximum 7.6.
Ah, gotcha.
620 object.
So you're pushing it.
Kind of. I've had it up to like 12 before, but like at certain points, like when you get to stuff where there's like lots of collectibles and stuff, you'll notice some frame drops and like stuttering. And...
Yeah, this is cool, man.
This was cool though.
I dig this.
Yeah,
I like this for like a nice cozy spot, like a chill spot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's gotta be just like probably my most chilled in space. I like the vibes of it. I need to like change up the skybox, but I like how the sun sets like reflecting on the water.
Yeah, that's the
Ooh,
same
that's
skybox I like to
beautiful.
use.
I love that.
The lighting when it comes off the water just looks so cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a golden sunset.
Yeah, I dig it, man. How long did it take you to make the space?
I don't know. It's hard to say. It's been over like a week now. The first day, I want to say like 3 hours just to get like the structure in place. And then I kind of went from there and just started adding like plants. Built this pool one night. Built that cave over there.
Yeah, on Solana built that cave.
Yeah, today I did all the stonework.
Now that's
working on the
tedious.
stream. Yeah.
Man.
And then that fireplace was the last thing I did. This right here.
Oh, look at that! I didn't even notice that.
What
What's
did you
the-
use
what's-
for the fireplace?
What's my question?
Or the
I
flames?
used cylinders and then a bunch of cones.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh!
gosh! Whoa!
Whoa!
Right.
And then there's some material underneath there, right? There's some material.
Yeah, that's just like somebody from Beta gave it to me. I think it's Swampy too. It's when we
Wow.
could import textures before. I think it's a
Dang.
skybox, but I used it because I like these rocks. They look like
Oh, that's an
poles.
imported texture. I see.
Yeah. Most
Oh,
of the
dude,
stuff in
that's
here
cool.
isn't. That is, and this roof is. Everything else is all stock stuff.
Yeah. Is there a reason why they took away the textures? Is it like a copyright
I
thing?
think maybe just like a bit of a trust issue.
Mm.
Like they can't like fully trust everybody just importing
Yeah, they don't want to be
whatever.
like uploading nudies or something.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. You don't know who's gonna just upload something crazy.
yeah, yeah. Got you.
I
got
really
you.
hope they bring it back and like I don't know, you just have to like ask for approval of it or something.
Yeah, like a 24-hour approval of your things.
Yeah, exactly.
Rated G.
Or something that could like scan it and kind of like flag it if it's like deemed inappropriate for the space.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go,
I
buddy.
mean with AI I'm sure they could do something like that.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
I
Sky's
dig it.
the limit. Sky's the limit.
I dig the space, man.
Appreciate it.
The crib right here. This is his crib, you guys.
Yeah, I got my two favorite X-Men, you know.
Oh
Gotta
yeah. They're getting
But,
fresh over there. They're getting fresh.
have-
Pause,
yeah.
pause.
Yeah, it's like get a room,
So
guys.
good.
Yeah.
So good.
The cozy fire's ready at the top.
You guys want me to show you the bit
What-
beasts?
Whatever you want to show us, Doobz, it's really up to you, man. This is your time to shine, and whatever you want to show us in your cribs, we're cool with it, man. And shout out to everybody watching right now. If you haven't yet, please enter the giveaway. Right now, we are running a VeVe official giveaway. If you guys want a chance to win a random VeVe digital collectible from VeVe official themselves, enter hashtag VeVeVerse in the comments down below. We'll run that giveaway at the end of the show. And we're waiting for this to load.
Yeah.
Doobz, you want me to show my space while we wait for that to load?
Sure. It's kind of cool how it loads, honestly. If you want
Okay,
to
then
watch,
we're gonna watch it then. Yeah, we're gonna do that
it
instead.
kind of like reveals itself. I like how it reveals
Oh
itself.
yes.
Oh, that is
that
badass.
is badass.
It is 1,000 blocks.
I feel like we're in
Holy
Vegas. You know, like we're waiting for like something like a gambling thing. So
How did you make it do
Wow.
that?
This is just how it naturally loads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
cool.
wait,
It's pretty
what?
epic, right? I like it a lot.
wow. That is amazing. Yes, exactly, Miss Gecko. That's amazing. Okay, how long, Doobz?
Oh. This was actual labor. Not like, at a certain point, I was just like, what
Carpool.
am I doing? Like, why am I doing this? But the finished product is worth it, in my opinion. But yeah,
Heck
it probably
yeah.
took over 2 days for each one. Took like 2-hour sessions.
Where do you even begin with that? Like, how do you do the baseline for that, man?
Started
Like,
right
you
down
hold the
here.
picture by your monitor?
I have 2 monitors. So I had my bit beast on my left monitor, and then I was building on my right.
Dang, dude. And
It's
that's just a
little
cuboid.
tricky. Yeah, just cuboids. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Cuboid in a dark
a
space.
throwback to like Minecraft days, pixel art. In Minecraft, it's a lot easier. Let me tell you.
Dang.
So this is actually like your bit beast.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool, man.
I think I have
No, that is-
6 or something, but I built my 2 favorites.
How many cuboids?
1,026 to be exact.
1,026. Jeez, dude. Oh my gosh.
But it only takes up 0.9 gigs, so pretty much anybody should be able to load this space.
You got the time. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man. That's like a winter day, I think. So-
Yeah, it was pouring one day. I was just stuck inside. I was like, time to do this. I wanted them in here so bad. Like I want
yeah.
all my Kick Code B stuff, but
Yeah, you
they won't allow it, so I brought it myself. You know?
Does the AKCB community know you made this?
I don't know. I posted on Twitter, didn't get too much traction, but
Yeah, tag Raspy.
yeah, I should.
Yeah, that's so cool. So
Yeah.
cool, man.
This is like the best networking card right there.
And
It's
this
like-
is my favorite one. Just one more. Just saying.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. This is awesome. I love it.
I guess taking a picture of it as the space cover kind of ruins the reveal.
No, it's okay. We have an idea of what to expect, right? Translating the art to pixelated is wild. Exactly. And that's all just individual cuboids too. Ooh, okay.
There's only 3 apes like this. And mine's the only one with a basketball.
Oh, I love how that
Ooh,
border
man.
like lit up.
Yeah, this one I spent a little bit more time on. I made it like a border. I put like made it kind of like a frame. It's kind of dark, but something holding it up.
You know, that reminds me of that oh, what is those lights from Stranger Things when they were trying to
Light
communicate with the kid? Yeah, the light bright.
That's from my childhood for sure. Oh, light bright.
This is so awesome, Doobz. My goodness. I got so many ideas now just by looking at this. Maybe not art, but like something else.
For sure. Yeah, man. It seeing other people's builds is how you get inspired, in my opinion.
Yeah, like can you imagine like you build a tunnel where like it has these cuboids and like a mine shaft, right? And when you load up, you go right at the entrance and you watch the entire tunnel light
Oh,
up,
that'd be cool.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be really cool.
So how many shapes in this one, Doobz, and how long did it take you?
A little bit more because I put down I put down a square, the sides. This one took longer because the ball
Yeah.
and like getting all the shades right for the because like it's all very similar. So like I kept having to tweak like the colors, but I'd say like 4 or 5 hours.
Damn, 4 or 5 hours.
This was the first one I built, so it definitely took me longer. And then since I had this one set up already, I just copied it. And then I, like for the next one, I didn't have to place all the blocks. I just had to go through and change all the colors.
Dude, you created a template.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's smart. Like that's what I do when it comes to like video production. Everything is templated because why, work smarter, not harder, right?
Exactly. I mean, placing the blocks, like right-click duplicate 1,000 times, it adds some time, So if I can cut that down, why not?
Yeah.
Well, good
Sooner or
thing you
later,
don't
we'll
have
streamline it.
Yeah, luckily
Dang.
I didn't feel any pain in the hands after it. It was a lot of copy pasting and clicking, but
Nah, it looks dope, man. Yeah, I would definitely try to share this and get the AKCB community in here. That'd be really awesome.
yeah, it
Dang.
would be. Got some crazy builders in that community too.
Yeah, for sure. But love it, Doobz. Thank you so much for showing us your crib, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. But
Was there
don't
more?
go yet.
I mean, if you guys want, I could show you the castle too.
Heck yeah, man. Show us the castle.
I love this.
And then I'll
So
show you
cool.
guys our basically the house I'm building for my family in the verse. So the castle, what is the inspiration behind this? I mean, obviously it's Star Wars, but is it like from a specific movie that you were inspired to make this? Was this just like something like I'm gonna make my own type of castle?
Yeah,
but like
I
in
kind of
this
just wanted
realm?
to make my own kind of thing, but then I kind of took inspiration from a game I used to play. Game I started playing when I was 5 years old, actually.
Oh, what game is
It's
that?
called RuneScape. You ever heard of it?
Oh, yes, I've heard of RuneScape.
Yeah, super popular MMORPG from back in the day. And I actually made some skill capes in this world. I'll show you them. This one's gonna take a little bit to load.
Okay, so how about we jump to my world and then we'll come back
Sure.
to you.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. All right. So we will come back, guys. And so the inspiration behind this was I needed a space for last week when we had new tactics on. So I kind of just roughly made something in 2 hours. I just like took the VeVe home space and I built around it. I built like a hangar for like, cars and my ships. And then I just started making a space. And then I slowly started building this house in what's supposed to be like a dormant volcano or like a lava field. And so basically this is a house in like in the middle of a lava field right here. So go in here, and this is if you guys were here last week, then you guys would see kind of what the progression was of this. But essentially this is the VeVe home space, and then I built above it and I added more rooms. I don't know if you can see the home space down below, right?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. And then right here on the back side, this is like the front of the house where you get in. And then essentially right here, this is my office that's not that does not have any furniture in it yet. I was supposed to get the kid in here. I'm sorry, not the kid, Punchline. But I ended up doing some other things. So this is my office right here. And then I got a little lanai that I created out here to overlook the outside. So this will probably be like a little Florida room that I'm going to do. And then right here is, I finally learned how to build stairs because I wasn't good at it. So essentially, I'm going to build something here. I'm not sure what yet. And then this leads you into like a little office area right here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these yet. But these are going to be rooms. And the idea behind the materials is that it's all made out of lava. And then right here, this is the conference room. So I plan on making these glass. So it's glass all around. But
you need a conference table, some chairs for the meeting.
Yeah, I need a conference table. And then even here, I wasn't really sure where I was going with this, but I essentially made like a little, like a fire exit kind of a thing. So yeah, and then I cheated. I ended up putting a ramp here.
Did you custom make all of your stairs?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, nice, dude.
And then right here, this is the landing pad. So if I want to get out of here, I just, jump in my DeLorean, and then I just get out of here, right? So there's that right there. Now right here, if I have guests, right? These are cabanas I made that are built kind of like into the lava rocks itself.
Oh, that's cool. I don't think I saw this earlier.
Yeah. Oh,
It kind of looks like bunkers.
I gotta fix that door. Yeah. So essentially, they're
like bunkers. They look cool, though. How it goes like into the rock. I like that.
Yeah. So the Punchline is supposed to make me some beds right here, a little like desk. I'll put a little tiny wall screen TV right here, and then a tiny little couch. And it's supposed to be like a little retreat, right? So
If anyone wants to stay the night.
Yeah, exactly. So this will be the guest rooms if you want to come and hang out in our place. Underneath here, I'm going to build underneath here and then kind of like enclose this off, spread this out a little bit, and like maybe put something in here and utilize, try to utilize everything that's built into the rock. On the outside here, I'm going to put little platforms, and I'm going to have little halles out here embedded in the rock, something similar to this. But on the outside,
what are halles?
I'm sorry, little cabanas, basically. Little halles are cabanas, right? So I'm going to put some cabanas out here. And then the water is made out of dirt. So I was telling everybody I want to build underneath here, right? So got so much things that I could do underneath here. So I'm going to do a little ramp right there. This right here is like, if you ever want to get to my land, since, there's not really a place to get here, you got to take the Stargate. and I kind of sunk it into the ground right here. I hope they fix this so it's not so pink. And then you just basically drive one of these cars.
I'm surprised they even approved it to be in the verse when it's like that.
The Stargate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get that either. So, yeah, this is a garage. I haven't built it out yet. So essentially up here will be all the vehicles that can fly. And I removed them all just so like I wouldn't have so many collectibles in here while I was building. Because you're right. Once you put like maybe 10 or 15 collectibles, everything starts bogging down. So I kind of took them out for now. But this was fully furnished at one time with a bunch of cars in here. And then I took it out. I'm still trying to figure out what to do in here. I might remove this wall and like put cars on top of the actual lava rocks right here on the side. Not sure yet. But essentially, yeah, that's my my hangar. And then right here, like another little office build to kind of get you into my lanai area right here. So, yeah, that's pretty much, I think that's it.
Very cool, Hinano.
Really good, man.
Well, thank you. Like I said, I'm a novice. I'm not like you guys.
How long did this take you to build?
Okay, so the island itself and like say this structure and this structure. Okay, so let me back up real quick. It took me 2 hours to build the initial perimeter of the island, right? You start off with the house and then all this I kind of did in 2 hours. I built the landing strip and then the hangar as well as this in 2 hours. And then I want to say this part right here, I built last night right here. And I think maybe it took me about an hour and a half, 2 hours to build that. I kind of took my time. The structure right here, probably like another hour during the week when I got home. I started building up here. Originally, I think the last time people saw this, I didn't have the 3 stories right here, right? I added these throughout the week.
I remember seeing you show it off before, but it looks like you've done a lot of progress.
Yeah, and I didn't have like these 3 stories before. It was it stopped right here, and it just kind of looked like a square block. So I added the top structure right here, and then I was taking pictures in here for my VeVeVerse promos and stuff like that. And then I was like, oh, you know what'd be so cool? Add a waterfall back here.
Oh yeah.
So,
I need to get one of those.
Love that collectible.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love this collectible. It was on sale. Somebody floored it for like 25 gems and I bought it. Last time I looked, it was like at 60 something bucks. So I picked that one up. And then originally I didn't have anything here. And so the idea is the only way that you can actually get into my island is through the front area. And so I actually have a glass gate right here that you can't see. And I was like, nah, that's not going to work. You know, if anybody wanted to get to my house in the back, and that's why I was like, okay, I'm going to put this waterfall in this place. So essentially it's like an enclosed world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. So, and then right here, what I want to do when the sentinels come in is I want to sink a sentinel right into the ground right here, into the water, where it's just literally half his body, and he's guarding the mouth of how to get inside, right? So, and then I haven't had time yet, but there's going to be vegetation all along right here, vegetation all along here. On this part,
details we don't like.
yeah, you know, like this is like what is that? Like day 3 of the build, right? And then right here, I'm going to do stairs that's going to lead down into this, and I'm not sure what to do with this yet. I don't know if maybe this will be like a place where I have comic books. What I was thinking of doing was like maybe doing like a green room and making this into like a plant area where we have food, like maybe a greenhouse. I don't know yet what I want to do with this. So
That'd be pretty cool.
yeah, this is a work in progress right there. And I think that's it. I don't have anything else in this world, but yeah, essentially this is it.
Hey, you got a lot going on, man. I love
It's simple.
X-wing taking off. That's cool.
Yeah, I love this too right here. So I was doing some pictures with this thing, right? What I don't like though is this collectible. I try to make the X go out, and it puts the stupid landing gear out first, right? Before
you gotta
anything
like
else.
find the sweet spot. I still don't even know where it is. I've messed around with it so
Yeah, it's like, come on. And then this stupid thing opens up, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh. So, yeah,
The
I've
one
never been able to figure it
downside to
out.
the like complex animations is you got to know like the hitbox for it, where activates what.
Yeah, they got to give us like a little tutorial for that, and so like,
Yeah.
and I still think I got to bring this rock down because I don't think that's feasible to like take off from that far away. But it's a work in progress, right? It's not like this is to scale or anything like that, though.
For sure.
But
I mean, an X-wing, you know, it's Star Wars. They could take off fast.
that's true. That's true. But maybe not like the Back to the Future train or something.
Yeah, might run right into that rock.
So, but yeah, this is my house that I'm building. And a lot of, because I know people have been asking for invites. A lot of our spaces are gated, and only our NFT holders are allowed. I am building a public space, and when I'm ready to show that one, I'll show you guys. But it'll be kind of like I'm calling it the Public Town Square, and then anybody can go in that one. But a lot of our spaces are gated, like the Comic Vault. Although I did see, I think Kid Arcade was showing it on his live stream though. But sorry guys, if I haven't invited you guys into the space, if you don't own a podcast pass, chances are you didn't get an invite. But I am working on a public space for everybody. So, and that's pretty much it, Doobz. Simple.
Oh yeah, man.
So
Yeah, we're very similar in how we like to build. It seems.
yeah, and I think I was talking with Josh about this too. Like, I'm more of like, I want to build the world, and then later on, maybe someone can add my collectibles for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I need somebody like that too, man. Decorating is not my thing.
Me
But
neither.
Building, I love building the world.
Yeah, and like just making like cool shots like this, right? It's like, it'd be cool to like place something right here. I don't know. So, but yeah, that's my space, guys. But back to a real builder. Let's check out Doobz' space.
Don't sell yourself short, man. You're killing it.
But thank you. But there you go, Doobz. What we got here?
All
What are we
right,
looking
so
at?
this is the castle. I did have, like I said, a lot of collectibles. I had like stormtroopers up here guarding it on every pillar. I had a scout trooper that I like managed to make them patrol from one end to the other and turn around and do it again, like just non-stop. But I had to take that stuff out. It was getting way too heavy.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me go into walk. Show you the actual size of it.
I love your skybox, man.
Yeah, this is thanks to Tails. During the beta, Tails gave me one of his custom skyboxes. One thing I didn't do in the beta was like import textures too much, which I regret now that they took it away. I didn't think
So they let you keep whatever you imported before then?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I love that right there, Doobz. The red glow into the pillars right there.
Yeah.
I love that. It's very
I
Tron.
had them like kind of pulsing like the Pokeball.
Yeah.
But again, like too much animated stuff just weighs the space down.
Yeah.
I kind of chilled stuff out so like other people can come in too.
Oh, that looks so good. It's like you're on lava.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I went for. When you said the lava house, I was like, you're gonna like this floor. Ari, it's okay.
But this one is not a dormant volcano. This is like active.
Yeah, so see here how this block here, it's supposed to be red.
Yeah.
But it switched back. It did that thing that's happening to your daughter.
Yeah.
So like whenever I go into it, oh.
Dang. Are those comic books embedded in the walls?
Yes, they are.
Dang. I just saw Millie's comment right here. Don't let J.E. and Gex visit the island.
So yeah, these are comic books I like kind of covered up to make them look like artworks.
Yeah, that
Well, that is beautiful like that. That is a great idea.
Show you my secrets. I don't like the
unbelievable.
text, I hide it. Made them like kind of like virgin covers without having the virgin covers.
Yeah. Dang, dude.
And then this is what I was telling you about the RuneScape skill capes. So like in that game, when you hit 99, you get a cape to like flex at your max level. This one's for mining, this one's for prayer, this one's for agility, defense, fire making. Some of them like this one. I was trying to do hunter, but the shapes were just so hard.
And we know it took a while for you to do this, man. I know it took you a while just to do
yeah,
that part right alone, right?
I think this is gonna make it lag. I shouldn't have.
Shout out to Jayco right there. Appreciate you with super chat.
Appreciate
Doobz is
Jayco.
awesome.
I messed up. I clicked the object list, and it's gonna lag because it's loading everything.
Oh, all good, all good. It happens.
So this is what you can see. Like, can you see this object list? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
This is what it took to make one cape.
Oh my gosh. How many shapes is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dang, dude.
19.
I don't have that. I don't have the attention span for that.
I think this one took the most. But yeah, like I said, like most of this stuff isn't really filled out. Got some more artwork on the walls here.
Yeah.
Art Germ Vampirella and nice magic cover.
Dope. And I love how you put it in like that round square right there, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a torus shape, just flattened down. And then since Jayco's here, let me show off something I know he'll like.
Those the round artwork reminds me of you know, in the old days where a king like uses his ring to seal like the letter.
Oh,
and
like
he
a
has
stamp?
that. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it reminded me of. That's so cool.
True. Yeah, like the outside of like where the stamp would like push all the ink, I guess. But
Yeah, the ink out. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. So cool.
then I got a couple rooms decorated a little. It's my Star Wars.
I love
one.
that. I love that with like the windows.
Yeah. So what I did
That is
with
so
it,
rad.
actually, this was pretty early on when they added the shelves.
Yeah.
The windows are just the shelves blown up.
Oh, that makes sense, Doobz. I never thought of using the shelves.
I like shrunk it down, moved it down into the wall so you can only see the.
And you flattened them. My
Yeah,
goodness, Jayco.
It was going crazy.
Thank you, man. Wow.
Yeah, I had like the TIE fighter, Darth Vader's TIE fighter on this side and the X-wing on this side.
Yeah. You
But
took them out
again,
though.
Yeah, I had to take stuff out.
Yeah.
Sadly. Like you can see, this space is already it's kind of a struggle on my computer.
Yeah.
What else do I have? A
Dang,
lot of these are
man.
just empty rooms, unfortunately.
I know what you mean.
I think I got a comic in here, maybe.
In case you get lost and you end up in one,
Yeah.
right? Oh, that's a good one right there. Magic.
Yeah. I can show you like up to the second floor.
Oh my God, Jayco.
Oh my gosh, Jayco, like, dude said to give a real.
Yo, Jayco,
Oh,
chill.
yo, bro.
See that?
Oh, he's showing you what's up, Doobz.
Dang.
Thank you, Jayco, so much.
Shout out to the MVP here. Dang, Jayco.
And yeah, I got up to the second floor and kind of this is where I stopped.
I love this, Doobz. This is insane, man.
I got the fan favorite everybody loves.
The waterfall.
It's just too good. It's just too good.
Dang, dude. This is an amazing world right here.
This is something I worked on kind of recently. Gex actually inspired me to build it.
A water fountain?
Yeah, kind of try to make it look like blood's like flowing out of it.
Yeah, like blood water.
Yeah. Still needs some work, but at the right angles it looks good. and the skybox reflects off of it.
That's what she said. No. Pause.
And then
Damn.
over to the land of the peasants.
The land of the peasants.
This gate's something else I'm pretty proud of.
Yeah, man.
Whoa,
Hey, look at
that
that
is
gate.
incredible. It's so Game
Gotta
of
get it to
Thrones.
retract.
Yeah, that'll take a lot of work. I thought about it. Trust me. And yeah,
Look
this
at
is the
this.
start of a
Property
village.
in the Doobz lands.
This is my blacksmith I'm working on. Got a sword,
Wow.
a shield. Got the full
Wow,
setup.
shout out to Jaco right here. He gifted
Oh my
10
gosh,
memberships
dude.
to you guys. I see the people hiding in the back of the room. We got Yo Steph, Evolve, KC, Flashing, VeVe Zombie, Womp Mammoth, Bitcoin, BMW, Leo Millie, Jonathan
That's true.
Bell, and Blaze 13. Reach out to D because you all got a free NFT today. Shout out to Jaco right there. Appreciate you.
Mahalo
Legend
nui,
right there.
Jacob.
This is where you see more of the raw side of how I build. Like everything's still a work in progress.
Oh my gosh.
Got
He's
a
still
little well.
going.
Oh wow, you got a well. Dude, does that well lead somewhere? Tell me it leads
Oh,
somewhere.
is it a portal?
I wish.
Stargate
You know,
in
like a
there.
Goonies well, right?
I wish. You can't get into it.
Oh, it's for the next time.
maybe because you guys I might add that. Got this is kind of inspired
is
by
cool.
RuneScape again. It's like a prayer altar.
Oh, this reminds me of like in like high school when you're learning about like Greek mythology and how they have
Yeah.
the Acropolis. That's so cool.
Yeah. Man, I dig this.
And I'm not gonna walk for the rest of this. It's just very bare bones, but working on like a
Yeah.
farm kind of.
Farm. I want to come back when you have a farm.
See,
I'm
look
not
at that.
gonna lie. I don't know if I'll ever finish this build, sadly,
That's so cool.
until I like upgrade my PC or something.
See, I'm not the only one who starts with a square. I do the same thing that you do. I make a square base, and then it turns into something after, right?
Yep. this house right here started as this, and then it.
I gotta say when you were showing the background with the lightning and the red sky, that just totally like I can imagine you making like another world with like Storm and Thor and like that whole background behind them. That would be so dope. I don't know if he's still there. Did we lose him?
I
Is he
think we
stuck
might
in the verse?
we might have lost you, Doobz. Yeah, he got a little quiet. Also, shout out to Jaco. He gifted another 10
Yeah.
memberships. I don't even know who the other 10 are, but you guys, if you guys were gifted a membership, reach out to D. You get a free badge from us with a gifted membership. And then also, I believe that the people that got gifted memberships today have they're able to enter our giveaways. So yeah, shout out to you guys. And unfortunately, we lost Doobz, but I think we got to
He's-
the end of his build anyway.
He said, crashed hard, rip. This is why that space will sadly probably be there in progress forever. Oh no, come back.
No worries, no worries. While Doobz is trying to make his way back, guys, that has been the VeVe Cribz right there. We got to see Doobz Castle, and I think that last build pushed it over the edge. But I agree, that was freaking amazing, you guys. And I gotta say that was the best crash ever right there. And guys, while we wait for Doobz, that has been our VeVe Cribz. Let's go.
VeVe Cribz, oh, take a look inside. VeVe fam, living large, we're along for the ride. From the vault to the walls, it's a collector's dream. In the VeVeVerse, we reign supreme.
You guys were singing. Don't lie to me. I know you
I
guys were
was
singing.
singing.
Guys, this has been an awesome episode. Doobz, you literally crashed the internet, man. That's how good it was. So, guys, we have a giveaway going on right now. If you guys want to win a random VeVe digital collectible, as I find the button right here, a random VeVe digital collectible from VeVe themselves, enter hashtag VeVeVerse in the comments down below. And we got Doobz back. Doobz, you crashed the internet. That's how awesome it was.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to start with that one. Damn,
It's okay. You were a legend.
No, that was really dope, man. That was so cool. Amazing.
That was super cool, man. And you know, honestly, I think out of all the builds I've seen, that was been the most intricate one so far. At least on VeVe Cribz itself. So shout out to you, man. And we really enjoyed that. And thank you so much for giving us your time. Before you go though, Doobz, I closed the window, but we have a digital collectible we're gonna give you. We're gonna give you a Kid Arcade light. You have that, D?
Yeah, let me just share my
I accidentally
screen.
closed the window when I opened up my VeVeVerse, but there's a 1 in 4 collectible that he made of
that one?
Yeah, and it's colorized. And so you're gonna get one of those, and I believe D has the only other one besides me. So you're gonna get that one, and there's only
man,
4 in the world, man.
You don't have to do that.
I don't have it.
I'm a Trekkie, so like, no worries. It's all good. It's all good.
I have his other stuff.
Well, show him the other thing we're gonna give him too. Show him the other
Okay,
thing
that
we're
I
gonna give him.
can show. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, but besides the Kid Arcade thing, we're also gonna give you something that comes from our personal collection, and D will pull that up right now. And let me get this going, guys. There we go. There we go. Yeah. And I think this is the Virgin variant.
Yep. Virgin variant.
So
that's beautiful.
It's
is that your guys' family?
Yeah, so we rarely give these out. This one, I think there's not a lot of these ones too. This is the Virgin variant. I think there's only 20 of these, I want to say.
24. There's 24.
You guys are spoiling me right now.
Now, man,
Thank you.
we appreciate anybody that comes on the channel and gives us their time, and this is the least we can do. This also gives you utility into our Discord, and also I'm going to give you a badge that gets you into our Discord, and you can enter our monthly giveaway. Also, the 20 people that got a membership, reach out to D, get your badge from her, and you guys will also be able to enter the giveaway because someone paid for your monthly subscription. So reach out to D, you guys, and enter our giveaway. If you guys have entered our UCBC giveaways in the past, we give away slabs once a month. Doobies, you do the same thing right there too. And that's pretty much it, you guys.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm going to go ahead.
We have his other. There's another NFT for him.
Oh.
Besides the R2 that you're giving, the rare one.
You guys don't have to do this.
D is spoiling you, my man.
You guys really don't have to.
And I'm sorry. I know that you like Darth, but I don't have any more Darth, so I was like, I hope you like this one.
Hell yeah, I like anything Star Wars.
Okay,
I'm definitely
cool.
more of a dark side
Yeah.
heavy, but I love Master Yoda.
So this is animated as well. So, and this I believe is he only made 250, so this is one of them. Yeah, from his Light Parade collection. So that will be sent to you as well.
Thank you guys. I can't say
thank you.
enough.
Oh, thank you. My goodness, Jaco, thank you too. Oh my goodness, man.
Jaco's going crazy.
He's going crazy.
Wow.
Acro,
I'm not sure if you got a membership, Acro. It's at the top already. We'll take a look. If you did, we'll know. We'll take a look at our dashboard.
Yeah. I can.
And shout out to Doobz for his assistance in the VeVeVerse. Helps me with my water features. Let's go, Doobz. You are tech support right there. Guys, this has been the show right here. I really appreciate everyone for tuning in. Enter hashtag VeVeVerse right now. You as well, Doobz. Enter that in the comments. I'm going to give you guys 1 more minute to enter into the comments. Hashtag VeVeVerse. And
oh my gosh, he's still going.
He's still going?
We got 10 more.
Oh my goodness.
Um,
Well, guys, there's another 10 right there. So whoever gets this other 10,
Is this
reach
the
out to
first
D.
time you guys have met Jaco?
No, this is not the
no,
first time we
he's
met
Okay.
Jaco.
yeah. That's
No.
what.
But
Yeah,
we
he's
appreciate
he's
Jaco.
crazy. He's
He's
legend.
shining the light to all the people hiding in the back.
Yeah, that's true. We know who you guys are. But anyways, guys, enter into the giveaway right now, hashtag VeVeVerse, and we will be right back after this commercial break.
Step into the VeVeVerse, a friendly, safe virtual world where you can escape reality. Here, fandoms like Star Wars and Back to the Future spring to life. Interact, build, and create in a SimCity-style experience where your creativity knows no bounds. Craft your dream space, meet fellow fans, and let your imagination soar. Want in? Follow the Real Uncommon podcast to join the community and dive into the VeVeVerse today.
D, close out the show.
Well, just want to say thank you to everyone that's watching and listening. A huge shout out to Jaco. Thank you so much for the the membership gifting, as well as all the super chats, super stickers. Thank you so much. And also want to give a big shout out to Doobz for coming on and showing us your awesome space. I mean, you've just been building and creating in there, so thank you for allowing us to see what you've been doing. And yeah, man, you're so amazingly talented in what you're doing. So thank you for sharing and coming on today. It was really a pleasure having you on.
Thank you, D. Thanks for inviting me and making me feel welcome, guys. Appreciate it a lot.
Of course.
You're always welcome, man. We have a revolving door policy here. Anytime you feel like you want to come on, you are always welcome. And I appreciate you coming on, man. This has been fun. I think it's the first time I was able to actually kind of like collab with you on stream or anything of some sort. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And let's do this again.
For sure, man. And feel free to reach out if you need help with stuff. Like if you need pulsing or anything, because I know you guys can't do that. Hit me up. I'll help when I can.
Yeah, I probably need a lot of help. You know how it is when you're like too prideful sometimes and you want to
For
figure
sure,
it out.
man. I'm like that too. But
So I'm a
just hit
person
me
that
up.
really wants to try to figure it out before I ask for help. So but yeah, I appreciate that, and I will definitely hit you up. And thank you so much, you guys. And also thank you to the audience for watching as well. We appreciate all 93 of you. Shout out to Jaco, shout out to Key, shout out to whoever else donated. I'm looking at the top here. Man, thank you all of you guys right here for being awesome and showing some love today, you guys. We really appreciate that. And also shout out to VeVe Official for sponsoring the giveaway today for you folks that we're going to run right now. So good luck, everyone, and may the juju be with you. Let's see who's going to be the winner before we get out of here. Good luck, and let's see who's going to win. Richard, let's go, Richard. Congratulations. The Mean Bean has taken the prize home. Richard, let us know what your VeVe username is, and we will contact My Collectibles for you with the username. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. And guys, that is the show. We will be back later on the week. We have VeVe Radio on Tuesdays and also our regular scheduled program. And D, who do we have on VeVe Radio this Tuesday?
This Tuesday we have Shawnee Poo as our special guest. So yeah, come check it out at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be streaming on YouTube as well as X. So yeah, come and hang out. We also have some amazing giveaways similar to last week. So if you guys want a chance to win something, some incredible books, come and hang out and enter for your chances to win.
Yep. And lastly, guys, one more time, reach out to D. Whoever got a membership from Jaco, and shout out to Jaco. There was 30 of you that got a membership. Those are 30 free NFTs. So hit D up. And we have not announced our UCBC giveaways for the people that got a free membership this month. You have access to that giveaway. So go ahead, and hit us up, and we'll get that squared away for you guys. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much again with another. Appreciate you, Chico, right there. Let's go. And Doobz, thank you so much, my man. Any final words for the audience before we go?
Keep building, guys. Keep grinding. It's only gonna get better from here.
Absolutely.
There you go, guys. And with that being said, take care until the next time, and aloha.
Bye.